Wow, that's so amazing. I'm sorry. Almost at Oyama Koi Farm. This is the test. If you can survive and not fall off, you're allowed to buy koi from him. Here we are at Oyama Koi Farm. It's beautiful over here. All the Hiroshima farms are like that. I'm excited to see what they have. こんにちは。よろしくお願いします。ザックと申します。はい。はい、大山です。じゃあ、聞いたことないからちょっと見たかった。それで。まあ、とりあえずこっちが大きい魚がいます。あ、はいはい。はい。もうかなりもう預かりが多いので。はいはい。魚はここにはあまり入ってはいない。あ、はい。で、ごめん、売り魚はこっち？あ、じゃない。これは預かり。売り魚も少しだけ。あ、少しだけ。少しだけ。で、品評会の。そうですね。はい。で、搭載もありますか？今。少しです。少し。はい、見てもいいですか？この後。はい。Wow. That's a sumiburoguromo. Really, really nice. I actually 他のところはそんなになんか真っ黒のブドウグロモ作っておりますか？ここだけね。Yeah, I think this is the only koi farm. That's what he said. That can make budoguromos that black. That's really, really nice. That's the one with the face. 私の奥さんの一番好きなのはそれだった。でも奥さんどこにいたっけSo these are his Tategoi, the ones he's keeping for whatever it might be, competitions to grow out, parents. That's why they're so nice. これとこれはこの2つ。Okay. So those two are already, yeah, he's sold almost everything. Wow. This one and that one are ones that he's keeping for customers, and the ones he has for sale are just this and that. あれはちょっと光も入ってます。面白い。なんか、体が光ってないみたいな。でもヒレが面白いね。So that's really interesting because that chagoi と呼ぶんですか？I was like, do you call it a chagoi? So the body is normal chagoi, but the fins are metallic. Hikari monoclass. You can see the pectoral fins, like they really shine. That's really, really interesting. You know, he said because he has a lot of asagis in there. He said, like, why are you putting in so many asagis? People ask him, why are you putting in so many asagis that are white? And he's saying the ones that go to the shows that actually are the best, you have to wait until they're much older. They need to start red later. The red needs to form as they get older. You don't want to buy them when they already have a ton of red on them. So that's how he feels you have to come in. So you can even see on like some of them, you see a little bit of beni coming in on the pectoral fins. And he's saying that as it gets older, right now they're beautiful, so as it gets older and older, then the red should come in, the beni. But that's something you have to be patient for. You can't just expect it to look amazing when it's young. That one's really nice, but its head is kind of funky. Look at the face. The quality of these fish are really nice. Like, all have really good bodies. Really clean all the way down. Ginrin アラゴ系空声は綺麗でね。真っ黒になる硬い水で。いや、黒くなるのはもうこういう感じで。はい。黒いんで。うん。綺麗だね。Clean. Yes. Wow. Cool, it has a little bit of the brown coming in, you can see it. It might come in to become a pattern. This one is just so clean. He calls it a ogon shigure. Really interesting name. And this one's a kogane ochiba. But it's cool because it's coming in here and from the sides up. Ii desu ka? This is Zach with House of Koi. I'm here at Oyama Koi Farm with the master himself, and he helped me pick out, this time I'm just getting 2 of these koi, really nice, a ogon shigure and a kogane ochiba. And we're taking these back to Miami, and I love them how the Ginrin is just so strong, and the skin itself is good quality. Oyama-san. はい。Oyama といえば、
はい、
なんか何が特徴ですか？
やっぱりですね、変わり者でも御三家でも、やっぱ体が一番。
体が一番ね。
大切にしてます。で、次に、まあ、例えば黄金落ち葉だとすると、このすごい強い銀鱗と。
銀鱗は本当に
強いんです。
強い。本当に強い。
で、この魚のまたいいところは、だんだん年を取ると、この覆輪がものすごい綺麗に出てくると思う。
我慢しないとね。
そうですね。
で、成長のタレント、必要ですよね。
そうですね。はい。
で、こ
れも同じように、やっぱりすごい覆輪が綺麗なんですね。これはやっぱり光り物とすれば、やっぱりその大きく育って、その覆輪で綺麗に魚をね、見せるっていうのが、やっぱりこういう無地物は特にですね、模様がない部分、やっぱりその覆輪の綺麗さっていうのが必要です。で、これはその素晴らしい覆輪を持ってるので、大きくなったらもうどんどん覆輪が綺麗に出てくると思います。
まあ、2匹でも覆輪が大切で、絶対出るね。
ですね。はい。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
So these are his tategoi, and you know, a second ago we were talking, and when you buy Ginrin, wow, that's so amazing. I'm sorry. Sorry, a lot of them have like the circles on the heads. These are amazing. Anyways, what I was saying is, when you buy Ginrin koi with the silver scales, when they're small, almost from any koi farm, you look at them and they look so shiny, and you're like, oh, they're gonna be great. But as they get bigger, the quality of that Ginrin, those are wrinkles in the scales. The quality is so important because it stretches out the wrinkles, and you could get a huge koi this big, and of course it'll still be beautiful. But if it doesn't have as many wrinkles in the scales, which is very hard to tell when they're this tiny, then it won't be as shiny. The quality of the Ginrin won't be as high. But his farm, I've noticed, and he said it himself, and I believe it, the 2 that I had just bought, even though they're this big, it's still incredibly shiny. The Ginrin is so strong because there's so many wrinkles in the scales. And you can tell when they're small, it's harder to tell, but once they start getting this big, you can really at least tell a little bit. Like when they're that small, it just looks shiny. I mean, to me, it's hard to tell. But when they get this big, see? When they're this big, see that? You can see that the Ginrin is really strong in them because you can see all the little wrinkles. These are his tategoi. They're not for sale. These are the ones he's gonna grow out they're amazing already. So そっか。だ真っ黒となんか大きくなる可能性もが高くなる。
こういう薄いタイプがいろいろだからこのパターンが。
He's saying that I didn't know this, but when they're small, you know, the ones that are darker, the Mukashi Ogon, he's saying, at least for his, is that those are the ones that have the chance to grow bigger. And of course, you know, you're not buying the koi you're looking at, you're buying the future koi when they're small. And so when they get bigger, the beauty will actually show even more, even though they look kind of ugly and black right now. he said cold too. So in here, There's the Tategoi. There he has Tategoi, but they're, at first you think they're normal Tategoi, but a lot of them actually have, it's interesting, he has a specialty here where he has pectoral fins that are metallic. And if you look closely, you'll see a bunch with metallic pectoral fins, which is just so different. The body is normal for the most part, and then the pectoral fins are just shiny. これはミックスですか？
ミックスですね。マツカバ系、銀鱗マツカバ系、アラゴ系、コガネ、オツバ、アサギ、チャゴイ、もういろいろミックスです。
So he didn't have to do much to convince me, but I am also bought about 50 pieces of a mix. I mean, I asked him for some, you know, to kind of keep the ones that I liked, the certain varieties. He said I could choose myself, but honestly, who's going to choose better, me or him? You know, so I asked him to choose, and he's going to send me a box of 50 of this mix. I know they're going to grow huge. I'm really excited for getting these to Miami. I'm going to definitely grow some out myself. で、何の池、彼のコンクリート。
アメリカの
素晴らしい声。
びっくり。本当にこれは僕もびっくり。
面白いね、あれは。タテゴイですよ。いいね。多分今から大山さんアメリカで、アメリカ人興味、どんどん増えると思う。ありがとう。これぐらい？ So we're about to leave Oyama Koi Farm. I spent a lot of time here, more than I thought, but he's a really smart breeder. Very articulate. You know, my Japanese is pretty good, but I'm not perfect. But the way he talks and teaches, I'm hoping that we can put a lot of it in the video. You'll have seen it already. His koi are spectacular. I just had to buy more than I originally planned because I know they're so good. So I ended up buying 2 amazing metallic koi. You know, they're phenomenal. The Ginrin is such high quality, and I ended up buying a lot of tosai. I'm gonna let him choose those tosai. 50 of a mix of his best ones that he has for sale, and then I bought maybe 60 chagois that some of them have metallic Ginrin chagoi, metallic fins, which is awesome because I've never seen that before. Because it makes them stand out. Normally, chagoi, you know, their fins are maybe orange, maybe kind of disappear to be clear, but to be metallic means they're opaque. And that is something unique.